ANC has 5 working days to hand over to the DA all its records relating to cadre deployment policy. The records date back over a decade. The Constitutional Court has handed down judgment in favour of the DA. The party approached the court in an effort to get the ANC's cadre deployment policy declared unconstitutional. The DA's Schreiber tells us more.
Initially, the DA won this case in the Gauteng High Court.
Yeah.
The ANC then appealed to the Supreme Court of Appeal. They lost that case as well, and then they appealed to the Constitutional Court, where they've now also lost. Now, as you know, of course, that the Court is the highest court in South Africa, and this effectively means that the ANC has reached the end of the road in its efforts to hide these cadre deployment secrets from the people of South Africa. And of course, in terms of the rule of law, this requires them now to abide by the judgment. I don't want to speculate about, the case where the ANC tries to defy this court judgment, because then we would be effectively facing a constitutional crisis. As far as we are concerned, the Constitutional Court has ruled. The ANC has 5 working days to hand over these records. In the first instance, this case is really a historic breakthrough on the area of transparency, because this is the first time that we would actually have access to the ANC's own internal documents showing how it interferes in appointment processes. And I do just want to be very clear about why we have reached this point and why the court has agreed with the DA. It is because the decisions, the outcomes of the ANC Cadre Deployment Committee impacts on the public. These decisions are not, private discussions that stay in some room in Luthuli House. They are decisions of the ANC that are then communicated to ministers and other people who make appointments in the public sector. And the instructions are clear. Appoint the following people because they are loyal cadres of the ANC. This impacts on the public because it locks out skilled applicants, and it also fosters corruption and state capture, as the Zondo Commission confirmed to us. So these records are in the public interest and must be made public, because cadre deployment impacts on the public every time we have load shedding, water shedding, and other forms of state collapse. That is the consequence that the public has to live with, and so the public has the right to know.